Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Scyushi, and in today's video we're going to be covering the entire game of Eternal Strands. Big shout out to the devs for actually giving me an early access copy of this game. I was able to play this game weeks before its release, which allowed me to get the entire game done for this video. The entire playthrough ended up taking me roughly 13, close to 14 hours, but thanks to the magic of editing, I was able to cut that down to under 2 hours. Of course, if you're wondering where the early game portion of this video is, that's in my other video. I was basically allowed to post an early portion of the game up to a certain point because that's what's going to be available for free for everyone in the demo. Whereas this video is continuing beyond that and going all the way up to the final boss and the end game. To summarize Eternal Strands, it's basically Monster Hunter Light. You got a little bit of Zelda Breath of the Wild climbing and kind of Shadow of the Colossus combat, but you're going to be fighting enemies, gathering materials, and breaking pieces off of bosses to get additional materials. All in favor of crafting better gear so that you can end up getting stronger for the next fight. But the big gimmick of the game is the spells. You got fire, ice, and gravity magic. You'll initially unlock a spell by beating a Titan for the first time, but then to further upgrade that spell, you'll have to defeat the same boss under different parameters. Anyways, I've been talking too much. Please be sure to hit that like button and let's get started. Oh, I see. So this is an area, like just a normal dungeon. I don't know why I thought it was going to end up being like an actual city. But that's dope. That means there's actually like a lot more verticality to this zone, which I appreciate because the other areas have kind of had like cliff faces, but not much beyond that. Yeah, I like it, man. I like the style, even if it's kind of that super generic style that a lot of games are using lately. I do like this like graphical style myself personally. Oh, I hear stomping. So I think there's one of the giant guys around here. Yeah, there he is. Oh, and it's a different one that has a brazier on his head. That's actually really cool. Huh. I feel like they really want me to jump on top of him from the building and stuff. But I'm gonna try and attempt fighting him. Just because why not? Get off the staff. I'm trying to grab his leg, thank you very much. Oh, he's doing some weird meteor ability or something? I'll just cop my fire resist. Woo! Oh, the grab animations are so cool in this game, dude. No, I want to get on the other foot. No, I want to get on the other foot. Let go of the goddamn leg, dude. Oh my lord, he just turns on a like 100% beat. But you know what? Screw you, because I need these precious jewels, bro. Let go. Jeez, dude. Oh, he's actually got ads. That's cool. This is a bit of a mess, but what else is new, honestly? Okay, he sure is a tanky boy. But I'm just gonna keep kind of smacking at his legs and hoping that he'll eventually go down. Oh my god, stop. Jesus, dude. Oh my god. So I think there's something in the options it said that will allow you to toggle climbing, and it kind of seems like I might have to do that because some of these fights are just a mess. He grabbed me. Uh-oh. Ooh, that fire resist, like all my armor has made a huge difference, so I guess it is good that I ended up crafting a bunch of like higher tiered armor from fighting bosses over and over. Oh my dear god, dude. It's so clunky. Oh no, he grabbed me again. Oh, it hurts a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. But he's almost dead. Almost there. There we go. Dummy. That was pretty easy. I guess I'm pretty overgeared. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay, so I guess it's kind of story driven, like getting the advanced spells seems to literally be tied to when you fight a monster for the first time. Now, I don't know if there was anything I could have done with his brazier or if he had like any other precious stones that I could have ripped off his body, but that was still a cool fight, if a bit finicky. What is this? Hold on. Is this an item for me? Or would that... Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's something that I could have used on him. Or not. Never mind. It's just random materials. The one thing that I've kind of noticed with the climbing, hopefully I can give a good example right here. The reason why it feels clunky to me because our character is actually trying to intelligently jump from one area to another while we're climbing. So oftentimes, like if I was climbing up the creature's back and I press the jump button, she's trying to jump to the next like actual limb. But because there's so much like actual like dynamic animation and stuff, that's where it messes up a lot. It's not something that I can super criticize because it's a matter of function versus ambition, and it's just not really meeting. It's not really meeting in the middle for me. So it can be frustrating sometimes, but I still do appreciate the crazy dynamic animations. Oh, what is this thing? Are you what I'm supposed to do? Oh. Akron device. I don't know if that was part of my quest at all because it's another one of these quests that just says do something in the area and it's like, okay. Wow, though, dude, look at that. Yeah, that's nice. Well, now we're talking. Now we're starting to deal with some weirder enemy types. Like, I think this guy's a wizard. And then this shield guy right here. They're really tanky too. But the thing is, I haven't really found anything more efficient than just ragdolling them over and over because, oh, he can block my magic. He can't block your friend. The reason why like it's so efficient is because I can just knock them down and then start poking them with my stick. As much as the fire is neat, it really doesn't deal that much damage unless they're standing in it. Which, okay, never mind. So these guys actually seem to react to the fire. Most enemies would just kind of stand in it and just run towards me, not caring. But I guess because these guys are made of iron, they're like really bothered by it or something. Not this guy though. He just kind of keeps running around. And yes, I am still getting a full inventory constantly. It's really annoying. Also, I guess I don't have the ability to... I was gonna say I don't have the ability to mine the ore yet. And then I just realized I never tried using my greatsword, so that's the point to the greatsword. Okay. The greatsword just seemed like such an impractical weapon to use in combat for me, so I'm always just using the sword and board. But that makes so much sense that that's like the ore item. Fire's really good on the shield guy. Funny enough, I froze him in ice, and then his shield started to absorb the ice, so that's neat. Yeah, look at that. Their shields are just absorbing the element. So they're trying to counter me. They're just not always able to do it if I just keep spamming magic. But that's neat. I like how they actually have like a counter. This guy's really annoying because he doesn't actually seem to take any physical damage. Maybe I gotta hit him with ice and then hit him with my greatsword because he's like just too tanky. No, look at that. I actually can't damage him, only with that final attack in my combo. The magic is hurting him, like all my fire and stuff. But this guy is not fun to fight. He's just annoying. It feels like I've been fighting him for 20 minutes. How about this, idiot? Also, how the heck do I make this jump? I don't think I can, which means the only way that I can get up there is by going down and over to the other side, which I guess is cool. So I explored almost all of it. I still gotta go to the bottom part district. But on the right side, you can see there's a doorway there. That actually leads to the lower part of the city, so this place just keeps going. And then otherwise, I don't know what's up over there. However, I did think it was interesting. I busted my way into this building, and I kind of wanted to share in this moment with you guys. If there's anything, I see another one of those stupid big shield guys, another big shield guy, another big guy. Okay, this is... becoming problematic, but at least there's grenades on the walls. Ugh. Oh my dear lord. Oh, they are very, all right, speed run. Later, guys. Dear lord. No. The combat, like maybe I just need some upgrades and stuff, because there is no way that I'm gonna sit there and take like 20 minutes to kill all those guys, bro. Oh, Lord, another one. Okay, well, I guess I can throw him off a cliff. If I do this... Okay. I wanted to put him by the grenade. Grab him, please, you stupid game. There we go. And what do I get from my efforts? A bunch of darter hide. But my inventory is full, so I gotta dump more stuff here. Oh, that was slick, actually. Whoa! The mobility is really cool now that I've been getting a little more used to it, because you can kind of slide down walls and stuff. I'm still not very good at it, but ooh, okay, I don't want to deal with that. That's like a big hornet's nest. And unfortunately, as always, I'm out of pots, and I haven't found any more pots. I'm just gonna go over the rooftops, all tactics-like. But man, I really wish I had a glider in this game, dude. Ow! Ooh! Oh my dear God. Oh, that was so close. I was almost dead. Oh, I would have lost all my resources. Everything. Would have wasted so much time. Ugh. Okay, so there's more. The city is so big, it had to be broken up into sections. Which is both cool, but also... These enemies are too tanky, dude. Like, do I need a big upgrade to my gear? Like, what? Oh, man. They're so powerful. Oh, another wind thing. And that looks like a frost upgrade to me. Bro, what a view. Look at this. This is insane. I love it. Cool as this game is, could you imagine if this was like the open world and it was just this big ass map? Like that'd be so cool. Unfortunately, oh, yeah, that's it. I still haven't found any potions on this screen. They're just too uncommon, dude. Like, they gotta put pots, like, everywhere. For the type of game that this is, where you're just constantly taking damage. Oh, all the stations can go to level 3 now. Not that I even need them to be level 3, because this freak right here, he doesn't let me upgrade anything. Like, I only need to get him to a higher level once I actually start getting the materials required to upgrade these, which I haven't run into yet. However, we do got our second fire spell, Ember's Servant. Oh, do I get the little peons myself? Okay, that's a game changer. I really like that. That's helpful. Also, apparently this kinetic two-hander has Ascending Strike as like a special ability. It also looks really cool. But I'm not a big fan of the two-handers in this game, at least not yet. I'm probably gonna regret spending my yellow resource on this thing. In fact, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna build up as much damage as I can on this blade though. Wow, what the heck is that? Drawing upon the wielder's magic, this blade can generate a field of kinetic energy that launches the wielder and any foe upward, surprisingly mobile. That's more like it. Give me more things like that, please, because I really need mobility stuff, you know, like saying I need a glider. There's probably an ability that lets me glide later. Also got some new pants to work with, which give me a lot more armor. They just have bonus armor on them, which is crazy amount of armor, my god. And thankfully I can upgrade my sword and board, which to me is still like the most effective piece of equipment because I can actually defend myself with it. But let me get rid of this so I can get all the materials back, which ironically that weapon actually hits harder than the one that I currently have, but oh well. So if I upgrade the caravan, we'll get 18 slots total in our inventory. And the scry will be able to pull up to 5 resources to safety. I don't know what that means. Can I summon the scry? Or does it mean if I die, I'll at least keep 5 resources? This will just let me upgrade my gear to, or my spells to level 3. This will give me 4 vitality tonics instead of 3. So that's probably worth it for me. I think I want to get this for sure. And the extra tonics. That seems like the most valuable for me to explore for longer, because frankly speaking, I don't have the resources to upgrade my gear to level 3, and same with the spells. I have yet to see like level 3 stuff, and I don't want to salvage anything unless I have to, because now I know, keep everything, be a pack rat. But I'm gonna go back to the city now and just kind of keep exploring for a bit. Oh, hey, here we go. So this is the first time I've ever had this prompt come up. So it says we gotta climb to a certain point and rip it out of them, I guess. It requires shearing off pieces of the creature's armor first, or otherwise disrupting them. So that makes me think like the dragon, you can break off all of his scales. So maybe I had to break off the dragon's scales before killing it in order to have this thing show up for that creature, which would actually be really tough to do. It says that after you defeat a creature, the band pools their observations. So I can visit the dude in camp to end up finding out how to harvest the locust point or whatever. So that's cool. But yeah, it's just on his chest, which hopefully I can do this before he ends up getting mad at me. Yeah, give it to me. Give me that gravity magic, bro. Did I do it? So that just outright kills it. All right. Sick, man. That makes it a lot more interesting because I was fighting this guy for a while just because I thought, I could use some materials. But now if I can actually get some more upgrades to my spells without it just being like story locked like I initially thought, yeah, I'll start farming some of these guys. Also, yes, I can use this for traversal. It is tricky, but it's really handy. While exploring, I did actually find another loom gate, so there are multiple fast travel points on a singular map. I also found this, which is a frost sword and shield. I don't know, like, it has raw weapon power equivalent to my normal sword and board, but I wonder whether or not it's going to convert it into frost damage, which would mean it would do less damage on a frost enemy. Probably not the case. I'm going to craft one of these suckers anyways. I think I'm going to focus on as much damage as possible, seeing as this is my primary source of damage, let's be real. And you know what, screw it, I'm going to use my legendary infused linen that I got from God knows what. Just because these special abilities are really cool. That's not very cool. I mean, I guess it's useful, but I can kind of just do that with my ice ability anyway, so I don't really understand the purpose of that. Anyway, let's upgrade our gravity magic. I don't know which one I got. Oh, it's the explode one that I rarely ever end up using. So what does the upgrade actually do? Does it just make the radius better, make it deal more damage? I guess so. And this would be the point where I start farming bosses to get more materials to upgrade my stuff. Okay. I'm not going to go out of my way to do that yet, not unless I really have to. I really want my next ice ability. That's the thing. So I want to fight that ice bird today. Oh, and so as I defeat more enemies, they start showing up in like the other areas. That's cool. I mean, I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is basically Monster Hunter Light, but with a different style of combat. I'm not going to say it's better. I'm not going to say it's worse. It's just different. I think before we end up going to the Frostbird, though, I want to check what boss is chilling in the lower district. Kind of looks very similar. I like the upper region better, just because it reminds me of like Dark Souls or something. Ooh, what was that? I see gravity magic. Is he the boss? No, he's just a normal dude. Is it going to end up being like a giant golem thing? Whoa. Poor guy. Whoa, okay. Whoa. I'm assuming he's gonna give me the third upgrade to my explosive slam, which I've been using the level 2 slam. I have no idea what it does. Like, it just seems like it covers a larger area. I want to kill the ice creature before I fight this guy though. But I'm still gonna grab the loom gate and get out of here. Oh man, I came across a bridge that was out and the characters started talking about like, oh, if only you had wings. And I got really excited for a minute. And then I turned around and it's like, oh no, I just have to activate this brazier with fire. And somehow that's going to give me a bridge. Maybe we'll get wings eventually, but not today it seems. Get out of the way. I need this treasure. Uh-oh. Whoa. What? What was that? Is there an archer or something that I didn't notice? There's also some dude with scissors. I just really want to find the loom gate before I start exploring. But it seems like they really don't want that to happen. So instead, I'm gonna make my way into this ice cave here. Oh my god, can you stop being annoying? That's another thing too about this game, man. Like, not to nitpick, but enemies literally hone in on you. And the dodge roll, you have to just do it to get iframes, because otherwise the enemies have like severe auto tracking. So you can't actually like avoid out of the way to dodge their attacks. It's like the goal is to dodge at the right timing. Oh no. Bro, I'm busy trying to deal with these little peons, okay? You gotta leave me alone, giant griffin thing. No, don't do your weird ice wall. I'm busy trying to get into this stinking cave. All right, fine. You wanna fight? Let's fight. Whoa, dear Lord. Let's try and save this. Ooh. Oh, okay. I kind of was about to water bucket clutch that, but he still did like a ton of damage to me just with the initial throw. He's very annoying because he really likes being up in the air, and much as I can cake him with ice, I guess because he's an ice creature, like it has a really hard time bringing him down. That time it seemed to work. Oh, hold on, look at that. I can harvest from him. Wait, so is this like the new way that I have to get the strands then? Because for whatever reason, it went away. Maybe I gotta break more of his armor again or something. I hope that I secretly got that item out of him because it didn't show up again and I just killed him. So I hope that that ended up giving me my strand, because it would be, yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm assuming it glitched and like showed me his strand, like as if I don't know, maybe I could have secretly stolen like 2 pieces off of him, which would have been very nice, but I still don't fully understand the mechanic because it went away. There we go. The frost two-hander was chilling inside this little ice cove. That's neat. Not that I need that because I already have this as a frost weapon now. But I still need the fast travel point, and I haven't found it yet. Oh my. Okay. Sorry that I barged in here, guys. Jeez. Oh my god. Stop. Jerk. Oh, I almost killed myself with that. Okay, I really gotta find the loom gate. There's just, like, maybe there's some trick to the combat that I don't know. It just seems like so freaking tedious to fight these little random ads. Wait, what are you? Are you evil? No, that's just some random armor rack. Interesting. But yeah, I actually did just discover an interesting tactic. I used my fire resist potion and just set the whole house on fire. And then they all died while I just sat there toasty with my potion in my belly. Oh, I see. There's a couple braziers that I guess I gotta use to activate around here. Never mind. This is... Whoa. Okay, that's cool, but I still need the loom gate. Thank you very much. I wasn't really recording it, but I climbed to the top of this tower and kind of set off a chain reaction where the whole thing caught fire and I fell all the way down here. Right up there was a kinetic bow that I ended up finding, so that's neat. But there was also another elevator here, and it doesn't seem like there's any fast travel points up top, so I guess we're just going into this underground area, which of course it does have its own separate map. Yikes. Also, these torches, man, I don't know why, they just seem to deal so much damage, not only just because of the fire. Grab him, you stupid game. But also just the initial explosion that they deal. Pretty nuts. Oh, I didn't realize this was another one of those white knights. So they're insanely tanky, dude. Like, man, I really struggle with these guys. I don't know if I've killed one, come to think of it. There we go. And yeah, sure enough, he ended up dropping abrium and a bunch of other crap. Boy, I sure do like having a full inventory. Oh, so here's a loom gate. Can I actually remove all the rocks that are on it and make it active again? No, doesn't seem like it. Dang. Oh, I see. This was just a quest area. There's nothing else here. It was just this one room. Okay, that makes it way more digestible. That means that I should go into that other underground area. And probably have to fight another big boy. Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few of these guys here. Crap. Man. I do love just smashing them into the wall over and over, though. That is a lot of fun. Oh, no. There is another big white knight in there. Ah, crap. You know what? There's a lot of these, though. Get in there, little buddy. Go get him. Oh, that automatically turns him into an explosive boy. Oh. Pathbreaker wraps. Sweet. I don't know whether or not I've done everything in this area. I did notice, by the way, like, I don't know why I never noticed this up until now. If I go to my quests, you can see this is just highlighting all 3 of these subquests, but I could end up selecting these at any time. There's also companion quests, and then epic hunts, apparently. Maybe epic hunts are just always there so long as I still need materials out of those bosses or something, because otherwise, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, I may have made a mistake and set this entire tower on fire. Oh, thank God. So there is a loom gate. It was just in the last spot I looked. Whew. Okay, sweet. All right, so we got our new ice spell, which I assume is going to be the same ability that the boss just used, where it just puts an item on the ground. Yeah, okay. So, lob a focused locus of frost magic to instantly cool an area, detonate it to damage through the shockwave and flash freeze the area in question. That's a very apt description to just say that you throw down an ice bomb. Like, it's literally an ice grenade. And then these gloves have bonus health. Is that really that good? They also just supply a lot more armor, so they're definitely worth forging. I can upgrade my big boy sword, but again, like, what's the point? Because I never use it in combat anyway. Maybe upgrading my armor would be worthwhile. And my booties. Tempered foes. Foes or objects that are defeated or destroyed using heat or cold are considered tempered and have a higher chance of dropping certain rare loot. Also note that cold will destroy low quality, carved and forged. Heat will destroy low quality, woven and tan. Dude, like, I'm just gonna, okay, I can't contain my thoughts anymore. This is the stupidest system I've ever seen in a video game. There's already too many materials that I'm trying to keep track of. Streamline it. This makes no sense being in a game like this. Like, this is some stupid Monster Hunter garbage where it's like, oh, you farm a specific boss for a specific part. But at least there it makes sense because it's like, oh, just, you know, knock off his horn. That'll end up giving you X material. But with this, it's like, bro, I'm not keeping track of the fabrics and the stones and crap that I get off of mobs, let alone I'm expected to learn both the heat drops and the cold drops. Like, just no. Anyways, we can go to the asylum now at, I don't know why, but sure. I don't mean to be so unhinged. It's just something that's been steadily bothering me more and more the longer I play this game, because the core game is fun as heck. All right, no, this is really cool, but I don't seem to be able to do anything here yet. I think this is related to all of the other main quest stuff where I gotta go and do a bunch of fetch quests. I assume because I have to do like this Lost City thing, which requires supply run, which is from the lower district, and finding a bunch of sigils in Upper Devron, which I have no idea where those are, so hopefully they're marked or something. I did notice though, however, that the hammer icon right here, that's like a crafting item that I didn't pick up. So it seems to mark them when you walk by them. Oh, there's another one right over here too. Okay, maybe it just marks them as I pick up like lore books or something, because I didn't see these before. Well, I just died. It was my first death in the game, and it was kind of the game's fault, a little bit my fault. I was going for one of those blueprints that was on like some island in the distance. And I thought, well, unless I can fly, the only way that I could get there is by climbing to the lower levels. So I climbed to the lower levels, and then I instantly died. So I guess it's just a kill spot. Unfortunately, I lost a lot of items and can only choose 5 to keep. which is stupid, but whatever. As much as I'm enjoying this game, the fact that they're locking my progression behind not only a fetch quest, an Easter egg hunt, and that is a huge negative point towards this game in my opinion. Like, it's a huge pet peeve because it completely kills the momentum. I should be able to play this game however the hell I want. And I just find it so strangely conflicting that this game has these really dated, like almost hardcore old school mechanics like this in a game that looks like this, that is like supposed to be like very streamlined and just kind of easy, you know? I will say this district is really cool because it's all this rooftop stuff, but I kind of low-key miss like the different biome types, you know? Suddenly I'm just in Anar Londo and it's like, that's all that there is Anar Londo. And I mean, that's cool. They ended up designing a pretty dope city. But we're you know, we started out in like a grassy field and then there was a swamp and it's like, bro, where's my desert? Where's my volcano? Like, I'm not trying to say that I'm like complaining about the city. It's just very strange that the game just had like a whole 180 in its general direction for the level design. Oh dear Lord, I didn't even notice you were in here, big boy. Okay, I guess I'm fighting him now. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't fight him because apparently he's very, very strong and does like a crap ton of damage, at least with the gravity magic he does. No, I got the damage on him too though. I think the point is I just gotta really be cautious with when he's doing his ice stuff or okay, no, he just hurts a lot. Freaking giant tyrannid monster. He's kind of interesting using the gravity all the time, but it's really, I'll say it's finicky. And it shoots through him. I thought that would be the one place where I would be safe, is underneath him, but I guess not. Man, he's got like so much big carapaces on him. He's gonna really suck to try and like farm his extra mats off. Woo! There we go. Easy peasy. He still did hurt me a lot, and I keep taking for granted that I can block. It's a bit jank, but it's very enjoyable. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Also, I just realized I can use this stupid pinging thing, and that'll probably show me where the codexes are, so it's not as bad a fetch quest as I thought it was. Once again, I wasn't recording it, but it seems that there's a lot of secret mechanics in this game that it doesn't really teach you, because I was mining a rock, and I accidentally hit this frozen plant, which then froze the rock and had it shatter in a single hit instead of 15 hits. So that's pretty cool. Also, I found this right here, this little cave, and this is like super hidden. The thing is, I don't know if I have an easy way of freezing things myself without just having to use the environment. Maybe that's where a frost bow would actually come in handy, because casting ice on it doesn't really freeze it. This stone on the ground is what's actually causing the ice. And now I'm dealing significantly more damage to these rocks. Okay, so the ice grenade kind of works, but that's dope, dude. See, little things like that go a long way. I just kind of wish the game was a bit more forthcoming about it, if I'm being honest, because I just found that completely by accident. Oh, no! I did manage to find a lot of different armors and such, but I'm kind of just going around and gathering things. Like, as we get further along in this series and start to kind of run into the repetitive nature that is a video game, it means that I'm just going to be doing a lot more things off camera, and we're going to get more and more severe cuts. Probably to the point eventually where I'll just highlight an area and highlight the boss in it. I do wish that I could just preview what the Ice Lash ability is on the blade. However, I can always craft it and then dismantle it to get my materials back. So I think I'm just gonna throw like a random bunch of garbo. My God, what a strong sword. I'm gonna have to upgrade my other one. But yeah, let's take a quick peek and see what this does. Kind of cool, but the ice balls aren't that great. As for the other armor types, we've got our mage armor, and this is weight reduction, which I don't know what weight does in this game. I'm assuming it just makes me like run faster or for longer. Oh, that armor looks dope. I see. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. So each area has enough blueprints for a different armor type. So there's like the basic armor we already got. There's the magic set, which I'm still missing a couple pieces because I didn't fully explore the other area. And now this would be the weight reduction. But there's also the extra armor and bonus health. That's cool. I really want like the full armored set, but yeah, it doesn't really matter that much, honestly. You know, I also just realized a trick that you could do to kind of cheese the system is you should have cheap materials on a piece of armor so that you can upgrade it to the maximum that you possibly can, and then you could just reforge it with better materials. That would be a lot more cost effective. All right, let me try this out. So I'm gonna use this and reforge it. Oh, but I did just end up spending the other resources? No, I did not. Okay, so I can do that, and now I can upgrade it. So I can get to level 3, and then I can reforge it and put the better iron back on it. Like, why does that work? I don't know if I want to stay married to this piece of gear because avalanche is a thing, but let's swap off of the yellow piece of gear, which kind of sucks, so that I can ultimately upgrade it. And yeah, look at that. It's already like immediately stronger just by using those lower tiered materials. Okay, I get it. The crafting system makes sense to me now. Wait a minute, and I actually got my cinder back? Oh, so when a piece of gear is a higher level, it requires more of the resource to reforge. But you do seem to get most of the materials back, so that's pretty nice, actually. Wait a minute. Upgrading the weapon, like, it launches me so much higher now. Maybe I'm crazy and it always launched me like that, but I think upgrading the weapon actually upgraded like the special ability of it as well. Yeah, that ice wall goes so much further now. It didn't normally go that far. Bro, okay. Upgrading gear now not only serves more of a purpose, but that also means that that also means that it's actually worth like crafting other types of gear, because if you can upgrade them and get like, yeah, that's so cool. I love that now. Also, wait a second. I can do the special ability from wall climbing? Hold up. Wait a minute. Can I do charge attacks while I'm stuck to things too? Oh, okay. I feel so stupid now. The combat, and especially the greatsword, makes so much more sense now, because that means I can stab and do ice damage to like the big Goliaths and stuff. Oh my god. All right, I finally just had my big brain moment where all the puzzle pieces connected. Everything that I was complaining about with like the combat and the nuance of it, it turns out that it was complex the whole time. I just didn't know. Oh. All right, I was climbing the spire here to try and get my hands on the different codex stuff, which, by the way, something that I think is really cool is for the ice, I noticed that once you start casting on a surface, basically you'll just keep casting on that surface. It's a way that it can keep you from, oh dear Lord. Please don't throw me out of the map. In fact, you know what? Yeah, and that's how I can get Monster Hunter materials off of him too. Okay, but yeah, it's a way that you can focus up the get off the foot, you stupid game, so that you can focus cast and just kind of go across the whole body right there. It's all coming together, bro. That means I can also do stuff like that. Yeah, I can be fancy now. You didn't expect this, did you, game? Actually, you did. It's just that I didn't know I could do all of this cool stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. I was under the floor for a second there. That was scary. So I did rip off a Drake scale. Not exactly sure where the weak point is. Maybe I just have to like damage him enough now and break all of his parts or something. Oh no, there it is. Get down here. Yeah, I'm not done with you yet. Where is that weak point? Where'd it go? It was there, dude. I swear, it was there. There it is. It's on his back. Give me that. Give me that soul, you scum. Yes. I want to get an upgrade to my fire, please. Wait, what? So I got to do it like uninterrupted or something, I guess. Because now I'm going to end up killing him without getting it, right? Unless I did it now, and now if I kill him, I'll just get it? Well, let's find out. Because I feel like I got interrupted. Yeah, I got interrupted and I didn't get it. Well, that's stupid. Ew. That means you... So it's counterintuitive to have high damage weapons then. Well, at least the Drake is on this map again. So, second time's a charm, I guess. I see. So the dragon seems to specifically open up his weak point while he's flying. So I think the point is like his armor's all broken enough that I can get the stupid thing off of him. Let go, for Christ's sake. But if I want to end up actually getting it, he's got to stay in the air long enough, but he just doesn't want to do that. It's such a long-winded animation. Like, there's no way that I can stun him or anything. Maybe if I just hold him still like this, he'll open up for me. But it doesn't seem like he is, dude. Oh, look, he's dancing now. He's celebrating the fact that... Whoa! Whoa! Well, there went an hour worth of materials. Interestingly enough, the dragon's weak point is still available. But I really don't know how I'm supposed to actually like get to his weak point, because he's only giving it to me in the air. Maybe I'm supposed to be able to like break it, or there's like some tip that I could get from the dude in the hub area or something, but I'm just gonna kill this stupid dragon. There we go. See, that's the easy part, but I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to get his stupid thing. So I'm back over by this statue here, trying to find this last supply drop, and I found this little spot right here. Normally, I wouldn't really be including most of this trials and tribulation of me finding these things, but suffice to say, it took a while to find that one. Man, this supply run quest just keeps going. Yikes. So now I gotta go to lower the run or whatever. Oh my god. And oh, look who's there again. The Drake, rather than a more interesting opponent. Maybe down here? But I doubt it. Oh, wait a minute. Is this that same cave that I ended up finding before? Maybe it's back here. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Good thing that I already found this cave then. Oh, Lord. Now they're making me fight two of these guys? Come on. You know what? Can I just grab the loot and leave? Yes, I can, because I can glitch it. Yeah, let's go. Probably because he chased aggro against my little dude. Whew. All right. And the last part of this stupid fetch quest is... I must be in a constant loop. Yeah, that's enough about the cache. Move on. There we go. Anyway, where's the stupid cache? Can you stop talking now? Thank you. Oh my god. This is all the stuff I'm cutting out of the videos, by the way, guys. Okay, Weaver's Rest in Lower Deverin and something in the Mire. Oh no, that's a different quest. Oh, okay, so I can get them all increased level now. Lost City quest. Search for a way to remove the barrier. Oh, okay, so now I just have to do this random quest as well, which sends me to some previous areas. I like that because, man, I've been spending a lot of time in the city. I will say I haven't really been salvaging things, and I don't know if there's a reason to right now. Maybe for him, so that I can get some extra flasks. Oh, that's actually, oh, that's really good. 2 of the elemental resistance flasks. Because this guy, I have a feeling I'm never going to get like tier 2 and tier 3 of my spells. At least not from the Drake anyways, because I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. They did say that you can go to the archive and talk to this dude to find out how to get the stupid lost soul thing, but No, I can't figure it out. Let's upgrade her inventory slots. Why is it showing my camp? Bryn's tent, level 2. What? Wait. Oh, because she just upgrades the overall camp. Okay. Does that give me something now? I wasn't paying attention to the description. So this dude's got a tent now for no reason, I guess just for coolness sake. What about my tent, which I never use, by the way? I should, because you can rest here, and that'll allow you to change it from night and day so that I could farm for specific monsters. But I just find it way too tedious looking at this and then having to go back to my camp to rest over and over. You know what I mean? I'd rather just go in and say screw it. Oh, that's that weird ice guy. Okay, he'd probably be pretty easy to get the ability from. Ah, yes. It feels like it's been so long since I've been at this swamp. Oh, dear Lord. Those ice wolves suck, by the way. They're the worst enemy in the game because they will basically keep casting frost on you, which literally stun locks you out of all of your abilities. I found it out the hard way that they are just the worst. They're not fun to fight at all. And legitimately, you're just out of stamina and you're constantly stunned. There we go. So I guess after all this time, I finally ended up clearing up the weather. Oh my God, what's happening to my frames, dude? What? Whoa. Jeez. There, finally. After doing like 500 different fetch quests, I got some thimble, which we're going to use to get into the asylum. I'm curious what biome this is going to be. Like, is this going to end up being a big old underground cave or something? Oh, I see. It's story related. So it's warping me to, I don't know who these people are. I've been skipping the story the entire time because this is literally the story. And I don't feel like reading thousands and thousands of lines of dialogue for a story that I will ultimately get bored and forget about. So now they want me to harvest any great arc for a fresh Archon resonance. All right, so the arc are the big rock dudes. So I guess I'm supposed to go and find one now. But anyways, it says the heart of innovation known as the Institute is now accessible. So is that where I'm supposed to go then? Is into this area, I suppose. There doesn't seem to be any monster. Oh, it just doesn't tell me the epic encounter. 2 new areas are unlocked now, so I guess that's neat. I'll check the Institute, assuming that's where this great arc is. Ooh. See, this is different. So is this gonna be our desert biome? Kinda. I mean, it's mostly just a big chasm, but I don't know how I'm going to end up fighting a big chonker monster here. Ooh. The heck are those guys? I think I've fought them before, but I'm not looking forward to fighting them again because ice sucks to fight. I also find it odd that the greatsword doesn't stagger them, so enemies just get all up in your face. Like, it's just kind of weird because it's like, it just makes me want to use the sword and shield like all the time in this game. Oh. Bye-bye, little buddy. At least I can do cool stuff like this. Or not. Those guys look neat. Are they new? Are you enemies? Yeah, you are. Oh, they were frozen enemies. Okay, never mind then. Expansion Cavern 36. So the game's getting weird with experimental stuff and darkness, which I like. But man, it hurts to stand on it. And look at that. I'm just getting free Drake scales for doing absolutely nothing. That's cool. What the? Surgeborn are covered in armor that regrows when exposed to tangles. Once this armor is broken off, they become immune to physical damage, but exceptionally weak to heat and freezing. Okay, so there's a new enemy type now. I guess to coincide with all of this weird darkness. Also, I noticed if I charge and then I keep mashing the button after a charge, I can do like a 3-hit combo with nothing but charge attacks. So that's kind of neat. Oh, that's neat. Who is that guy? And why did he explode randomly and almost one-shot me? That would have sucked. I would have lost everything. There's another one. Oh, that's the armored guy that they were talking about, where he's more susceptible to frost and whatever when his armor's broken. Yikes. Tanky boy. So the camera's being an absolute mess right now. Jeez Louise. But when their armor is shattered, they basically become like ethereal. So that's why they suddenly start taking damage to like fire or frost. Oh, wait a minute. I did not notice the gigantic monstrosity in the background there. Oh my god. Also, this thing is spawning these guys. I don't know if there's a way to destroy that, but I guess I'll go and fight that guy who's really, 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 really fast. I will say this area is massive, and in no other area did I wish that fast travel points were actually on the map, because they're not, and so it's just a wild goose hunt, and I don't feel like searching all over the place with these enemies being as tanky as they are. So let's see, how can I deal with this guy? Probably not well, because unfortunately the ice is the only ability I have to kind of hold him in place. Oh no, he's got like ice claws now. Oh boy. I seem to be able to break it, but oh no. Please don't one-shot me. How much damage do you do? Quite a bit. Let it go, for Christ's sake. This game, dude, I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah, I mean, I am dealing enough damage, but he's hurting me a lot, and so I worry, woo, that was close. I worry what'll happen if I run out of pots while I'm fighting him, but I will attempt and see if I can break off all of his armor. And I tried jumping, but my character was stuck in animations. So annoying, dude. I love just waiting for animations, by the way. So fun. Like such innovative game design. Yeah, I mean, I'm dealing enough damage, but he's pretty tough. And then he throws a snowball at his own head because he's an idiot. Sick! Yeah, I was getting way too frustrated fighting that guy, so I just went back to camp. I guess the game really wants me to go out of my way to not only grind the additional spells, but they really want me to grind these stupid materials so that I can end up getting my gear upgraded. So I took a little bit of a break to... Oh, a break. I've kept playing, but I took a break from like the main quest, and I realized a couple different things. For starters, I didn't realize I had to just kill any of the great arcs, so I was actually just in the Bastion and just killed the Stricken Earth one. On top of that, I also realized that we still had the Archon's Hearth area that we didn't explore, which means the Institute is essentially 2 levels up from where we're supposed to be. So I spent some time grinding. I got this armor, which is like super defensive and whatever else. Our stats are as follows. I mean, not that it really matters that much to you guys watching. I upgraded pretty much everything that we can, including this guy, because I was able to upgrade our gravity bomb to level 3. Now I'm supposed to go to the Cassiviva's hold and talk to some idiot now that I have one of these fresh arc nodes. And now I gotta go right back to base camp, I guess, is what it says after I interact with whatever the heck this is. Too much back and forth, man. So now it wants us to go to Archon's Hearth, which I still haven't been to, but specifically to go there at night. That's kind of weird. Maybe I wasn't able to go in here? I don't know, because the main quest just kind of took us out of here immediately. Oh, dear Lord, hello. Why are they dealing so much damage to me? Holy crap, dude. Like, I thought I had really good armor, but I guess not. Actually, you know what? Speedrun time. There we go. You guys stay on that side of the ice wall, because I just gotta go over here and grab stuff that I can't grab because I'm in combat. Oh, fracture armor. I don't know what that's gonna do. Maybe it's just like gravity resistant or something, but... Oh my lord. There's a lot of different main quests. Wait, are these all part of this? No, they're not. Oh my, really? Wow. Okay. Something else really cool I discovered. So long as I have the mana, I can actually just keep doing our uppercut into the sky. So it's like I have a double, if not triple jump which is pretty dope. I gotta say, dude, these enemies are so boring to fight. Like, oh man. Because you basically just gotta shred their shield, and they're the tankiest enemies in the game, and it's just like, oh, like... I'm finding myself, like, avoiding combat a lot. Oh my god! Also, the climbing in this game, bro. Like, Jesus. Well, I was just randomly exploring, and then suddenly this guy was here. I guess I'll try and smash off his armor. Oh my lord, it's so dark, though. I'm having a really hard time, seeing where the heck this guy's armor plating is and such. I assume that shoulder? No? Okay. Oh, I see. So that's kind of annoying. He's got armor on him that I can only break with a heavy attack. So unfortunately, I can't do like a heavy attack, multiple combo thing. It has to be like just a dedicated heavy attack, and that kind of sucks. I really wish that the character would like stop being so stupid in this game, dude. Like, not to mention these bosses cheat. I don't know what the point is of a dodge roll in this godforsaken game, because they literally just turn on a dime and instantly like know where you are. Bro, please. The camera's the worst boss in this game, dude. You know what? I'm out. I'm not gonna fight him. It really wouldn't be so bad, except the sheer amount of like stupid scaling, where it's like, oh, now I have to do charge attacks and only charge attacks. Or this, my favorite part of the game. I'm out of potions. Let me wander around for 20 minutes trying to find one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Let's hope that they stay distracted with my little rock guy or fire guy enough that I can grab the stupid thing. Please? Thank you. Okay. And you know what? While he's got them distracted, I'm just gonna leave. Apparently, I made a big mistake making this armor because I didn't realize that the armor value in this game is just physical damage. But most of the time you get hit by elemental damage. So I might get rid of this armor. So I need Glasstail Secretions. I have no idea what that is, but this is like a mandatory quest item. I would assume it's like the Ice Lizard, because I haven't fought him in a while. I also have a Fire Greatsword, which does a Searing Cyclone, probably spin to win. That seems cool, but this still just has the best utility, so I would never swap it off. And then otherwise, oh, bonus cold resistant specific armor. Well, too bad I was fighting a fire guy, so that's kind of useless for me. Dude, it is brutal trying to get the souls off of these guys. Because for this guy, for example, I have to burn off all of his fur, but look at his health, man. Like, I gotta be so cautious, and like this whole fight, like he's gonna end up burning to death before his fur burns off. It's so dumb. To explain my frustration, this is the second time I've fought him and that happened, where I can cast my firewall on top of him, but it just doesn't do anything. So you know what? I'm gonna have to craft a fire weapon. The only fire weapon I have is this flame two-hander, so here we go. Like, don't forget, I'm cutting it out of the video, but I have to load into the level and I gotta find the stupid thing in the first place. I have taken out a quarter of his health and none of his fur has caught fire. What about my fire arrow? What if I use this? And all the while I'm waiting for my mana to recharge constantly. Yeah, you know what? I'm out. Okay, what about the stupid bird? Can I actually get his materials? It looks like, unfortunately, I have to get the material off of his back as well while he's flying, because it seems like it's available right now, which kind of sucks because I don't really have a means of staying on him while he's flying around, especially when like I don't know where I am. Like, look, I can harvest while he's flying, and then he just does that. And it's like, bro, how am I supposed to harvest this while he's flying? Like, oh my God. So This is frustrating. There's a lot of footage that I'm going to scrap for you guys, just for the sake of this playthrough making more sense. I'll just say I didn't know this whole time. Like I'm going through the manual codex. I'm trying to figure out where do I get info on the great foes on these guys. But look at this. Anywhere I click on this page, nothing. This little icon right here, they should really make this more obvious, or just put it over here, frankly speaking, because I didn't know I could select this. I mean, I still got to siphon through like a bunch of stupid lore, but check this out. So for the dragon, it says to injure one wing so it won't do its barrel roll. And then it also says to mash off its horns on its head so that it'll be encouraged to stay in the sky. Break the wing! Break the wing! There, oh my god. Now, will I be fortunate enough to get my stamina back and get on him before he flies? Yes, it seems like it, but I gotta drink this other stupid flask so that I get more resistance. Because he's gonna try and set things on fire here. Come on. This is all the game said I was supposed to do. It said by breaking his horns, he would want to fly in the sky more. And that by destroying one of his wings, he wouldn't be able to do a barrel roll. Please, God. Okay. Thank you. So now I need to go out of my way and start harvesting a crap ton of monster drops because I need to do this like 20 times. The thing is, it's not immediately apparent what the higher grade of the spell does, which I would assume is just a stronger variant of the previous spell, but I'm not exactly sure. But okay, let's try and fight the giant ice bird, because apparently I have to break his legs, hilariously enough, so that I can steal his soul off of his back while he's flying. Yeah, the problem is all of these areas are starting to respawn with stronger versions of like enemies. Which would be cool because then I can get those materials off of those mobs, but it's very annoying when I'm just trying to like speed run this one specific creature because especially here with the bird being the bird, he likes to fly around a lot and it's really hard to tag him and get him to drop. Oh, thank God I've got my sword back, bro. Seriously, it makes climbing like so much nicer. And also, thankfully, because I hunted this bird for like an hour, I know that he spawns up here on this mountain. Because otherwise, he flies on the old area over there, but he's like too far up for me to actually like tag him from the ground. Can I hit him? I don't know how these arrows arc. There you go. All right. Now somehow I gotta break his legs. So that's one leg broke. And that's the other leg broke. All right. No, I don't want to be on his stupid wing. Thank you very much. No, I want to. No, I want to. No, no, no. Bad game. Bad game. Stop. I just want to get on his back. No, just grab him. Just get on his back. Jesus. Oh my God. All right, please. Please just work. Wait, how come he can still do that? Okay, so I have to break like a wing as well. Okay, I finally broke his legs and his stupid wing. Now I just gotta get him to fly again. Hopefully he'll go up anytime now. And then I hope that this works, because he shouldn't be able to do his stupid barrel roll anymore. Harvest, 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 harvest. Come on. Come on, I got it. Nice. Whew. I don't want to have to keep fighting that guy over and over, but whatever, man. Ugh, you stupid game! Oh, I saved it. God damn. I tell you, bro, I hate the climbing in this game. She's so dumb. She just lets go of things like constantly. Or does that, where the momentum just carries you in the wrong direction. Like, bro, I swear to God. Oh my God. Just, no. Just get out of here. Get out of here. Dude, this freaking game, like, I just want to get the stupid materials and get out. Oh, look, I'm still being attacked by something. Too bad his corpse is in the way, idiot. There we go. Take that, you scumbag. Sorry, I turned my face cam off. Ooh, It's a new spell. Oh, hell yeah. Inscribe a line of runes on any surface and they'll rapidly emit balls of flame in random directions. I mean, I guess that's good just because that's just passive damage while I'm doing other stuff. But that's a bit lame. I was kind of hoping for like a standard meteor spell or something. I did grind both my gravity spells to 3, and this one in particular, the gravity cannon, like it's so much better because now I can like lift shields off of enemies, grab heavy ass bricks. Even when I was fighting that big guy, he tried throwing this giant thing at me and I grabbed it out of the air and got an achievement for it, so that was cool. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to level up my ice wall like at all because it requires that I set fire to the fur on the big ice lizard, and it's just it just doesn't want to catch fire. He always dies before it even catches fire. Ooh, that guy sucked. Well, let's see what the new ice spell is. Winter's Gauntlet. Shroud the weaver's body with an icy suit of protective armor, highly resistant to dangerous temperatures and volatile enough to explode in a cloud of razor-sharp ice shards. That sounds and looks really cool. I wonder how OP it actually is. Maybe it stops me from climbing or something, because I wonder why did I bother forging armor with resistances then? But it looks like it makes me really, really hefty. Well, we still have quite a few of these main quests, which has me a bit concerned because they're still very fetch questy. However, I can finally make this since I have enough raw materials now. Don't know what that's for. Probably just a random story related item. And I gotta talk to this weirdo. Oh my. Yeah, okay. And now it's forcing me to do these main quests, which are basically side quests, like destroy the hives in this area. Search for information in the Upper Deverin again. Consult with Sev. It's fine. It's just at this point, I've kind of run out of things to do and things to grind. Like even in terms of spells, I don't think I'm gonna bother maxing everything out. The only thing I'm missing is the 3rd gravity spell. And then otherwise for all of these, it would just be farm the same boss over and over, lol, which would be cool. But I've kind of already done that for a lot of my spells, and I think I'm pretty satisfied with all of the spells. Like, it's ironic that the starter spells are better than the late game spells. It's not like the other spells are bad or anything. It's just the practicality of Ice Wall is so good to like freeze enemies in place versus the Frost Mine, which an enemy has to be standing beside when it detonates for it to actually like do anything. It's just kind of weird that it does stuff like that. I do want to see this ice armor though, because it does seem pretty cool. So it's pretty good damage. The animations on it are really nice is the thing, because it really just warps me into their face. But it doesn't seem like I can climb when it's active. It does negate damage though, so that's pretty cool. Does it have a charge attack? Yes, it does. It's pretty dope. It seems like it's just on a time limit though, and it stops my mana from regenning. Oh, I can climb with it. I'm a lot slower though, probably because I'm like a heavy boy. Oh, and I can break at any time. Okay, that's actually a really useful spell. I don't know how often I'll use it, but at the very least I could use it like in a clutch situation to kind of save myself. Also, did you guys see that right there? The dodge roll in this game does give you iframes, but because the enemies have such severe tracking, you have to dodge at the right time, which isn't like problematic in and of itself. It's just I'm used to Souls-like combat where dodging actually gets you out of the way on top of having iframes. Oh, and look at this. Gravity. I can just steal his shield now. Get out of here. Well, you know what? There's the stupid lizard. Let's see if I can finally singe off his stupid fur. I mean, there is a lot of these fire plants around, so maybe. I'm just gonna shoot in like all directions and just hope. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's like a weird hitbox to it. because now it seems like I've burned off most of his fur. Let go, let go, let go, let go, please. Good Lord. Where's the singe it? Burn it off, god damn it. There we go. All right. All of his fur is burnt. Now I gotta break off all of his body parts without killing him. I think that's all of his weak points. And then I gotta get him to headbutt the ground, and then what? That's literally all the tips say in the codex. Like, what? Oh, so the only fur that I needed to actually burn was the one on its neck. Doesn't seem like I needed to burn the rest. And then it says that he's going to try and regrow his body parts, but I also have to get him stunned. So I guess it's just a matter of waiting for him to actually do that. Oh, you know what? I bet you I gotta break his stupid little chin strap here. Yeah, there we go. Is that what did it? Is that gonna do it? Oh, it's finally open. Okay. So him trying to regrow his parts was all just a dirty lie. I just had to burn the flame, get rid of the icy armor on his head only, maybe, so that it would become vulnerable. I don't know. Either way, I don't know if I'm going to fight that guy anymore, unless the ice wall upgrades are really that good. That's not even what I was here for. I need to go to the Spire, and I'm gonna keep completing a bunch of quests. Oh man. So I was just fighting this guy just to see if I could get an extra soul, but I don't actually have the codex for it. But I did just figure it out. I just gotta get him to use his hammer. I don't know, it seems like he has to do like a special move with his hammer, and then it exposes those cores. But I didn't have much time to break those, so that kind of sucks. And I'm running out of fire resist, so the thing is, I don't know how to bait out the attack with the hammer. He kind of just keeps doing his own thing. Cool. Thank you, game. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. Where's the stuff? There we go. No. Please. Please, you stupid game. It takes so long to get this opportunity. Please, for the love of God, just line up the attack. There's one. Oh, there's still two more. I'm never gonna be able to get them in time. I love this game, but I hate it at the same time. It's so clunky. Thanks for grabbing a random rock, you stupid game. Oh, he's doing it again. This one and the one at the top. Come on. No, just please connect. Are you kidding me? It's one hit away. Oh my God, dude. There we go. All right. This is it. Come on, baby. All right, and then his weak point is over on his shoulder. Give that to me. Come to Papa. Come on, man. I've been fighting this guy for like 10 minutes. Seems like an hour. Yeah. Something else that I noticed with the crafting and forging and all that stuff, which I think is really interesting. It took a while before it clicked in my brain, but I realized that when you're upgrading materials, all it's doing is making the amount of the materials that you have equipped to it a higher requirement. So that's why, like, the higher I level these, you can see I've got a couple purples, but I don't have any gold items on this because I would need to have enough gold items to equip it. It's weird because it's like it's crafting, but it's not crafting because it's literally equipping items or raw materials to the weapons. I don't know. I don't think there's ever a reason that I won't use this weapon. However, I did get this as a drop. What does this do? Oh, that's it? I mean, I guess that's good, but it means that I have to have something in my face. That's not as good as the ice. And then I also found these boots that give max stamina, but yeah, who cares? So as far as the main quest is concerned, it seems like we're all caught up. These are the only two quests right now. I mean, there's all this companion stuff, but I never care about side quests. I'm curious where the game's gonna go from here, because I kind of feel like I've done everything and I've seen every spell. So unless there's like one last big bad that we're about to go to, I'm just so confused. Like, is there just going to end up being one final boss, or is there a whole other zone? I'm not sure. Defeat Surgeborn for the needed samples, then craft the resonance modulator. Surgeborn? Is that an electric creature? What the hell is Surgeborn? Husk Hound Fur. So I've never fought whatever that is. A foul smelling due to the creature samples used in its creation. Where are they? That's literally the only quest that I have. I guess I'm gonna have to read through this and find where this Husk Hound is. Oh no. Oh my god, this game, why? I'm pretty sure the Husk Hound, I might be mistaken. I don't think it's a boss. I think it's literally the shadow creatures where I gotta shred their armor. There's like a dog version of them that I fought. And they're saying that they want me to specifically freeze them. And that'll end up making them drop their fangs. What is, like, that should not be a main quest, dude. Like, I love this game, but so help me. Farm 10,000 dog hairs. Like, I don't know why he caught fire. That kind of sucks. But yeah, that's the Husk Fur. Okay. I sure wish that these quests would actually, like, track the resources I need, because I just gotta kind of guess. I mean, thankfully, I know that I needed like 4 of the husky fur, but so help me, dude. There's so many little things like that irk me in this game. Oh, thank God I only needed 3. I searched that whole level and all I found was 3. Consult with Arakem when ready to travel to Cassidon's Hold, which is probably like the final, this is probably like the final shebang. So let me see what this is gonna cost me. 175 gives me more inventory slots that I don't really need right now. This will allow me to upgrade my armor. That's more worthwhile, I think. I can make my sword and board stronger and look cooler, by the way. Like, goddamn, she's starting to look pretty swag, if I do say. Whoa. Okay, that looks pretty cool. If I'm actually there. Hello. Oh, cool. He's actually like talking to me. That would be pretty dope if they gave me like some finale magic or something. I'm not expecting them to, and honestly, this looks like it might just be a straight up boss fight. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Well then. I can't use any magic on him. I can use his own magic against him though. I guess that's all I'm supposed to do then. It barely did any damage on him either, by the way. Oh, now I can use the ice on him. He does decent damage. Most of all, it's just that he keeps doing the same attack over and over, but the trick that I've been doing is I'll do gravity magic, and then get up, you idiot. Good God. She gets caught up like in the environment so many times. But yeah, then I would just like put this on him so that I can then start throwing like grenades and other stuff. And then the gravity will like pull it in so that it deals more damage. I'm definitely gonna die because they really want me to do, I don't know, probably get on his back, but since the combat's so finicky. There we go. Ooh, I gotta break off all of his pieces, huh? Oh man, I leaped right into that. Please don't one-shot me. I wonder if I could roll to dodge that last second. Jesus. I mean, that's a cool ability, but can you stop just stun locking me, you scumbag? Bro, I'm in the middle of animations trying to pick up potions. Bro, stop. I just gotta get on you, okay? Please, just for the love of God, for once in your life, game, please just stop bonking your head on every little thing, because the tracking in this game is insane, and just go where I tell you to. I like how he's literally just giving me nothing but yellows too. Like, just to add insult to injury, what was the point in grinding? I guess that means he's gonna become like a normal mob that I can fight, which is pretty cool. Can you climb up? He's really cool, don't get me wrong. It's just, yikes. Oh. Survive. Herald of a new era of weavers. Wait, what happened? Did I win? Because I broke off his horn? Oh, and then for some reason it's a weird anime cutscene. Oh, please tell me I get to pick up all those materials. Don't just kick me back to camp. Why? Why would you do that? That was actually a really cool fight though, dude. Like, he hurt a lot, but it kind of felt like a culmination of everything that I'd learned throughout the game. Like, grabbing his thing and throwing it back at him, breaking off all of his armor. And I mean, without this sword, like, this sword makes this entire game, dude. They really needed to have it as just a spell, not just tied to one specific weapon. I've never been able to get rid of this greatsword. Consult this guy about his search at the Grand Gate. Remains of the day. Is this like the epilogue? Enchant kinetic stream into your mantle. Oh, hang on. Am I getting storm magic? Because that would be insane. Kinetic stream strand. Oh, the final gravity magic. I'm stupid. I totally thought I had every spell in the game. I don't know why. So is this just like a post-game, oh, now you can play with this toy and play through the rest of the game, grinding and getting yourself maxed out for achievements or something? Because that would be cool. It didn't actually show me what the spell does. There we go. Warped space with a tunnel of kinetic energy. Oh, all right. Before we go to the next area, I gotta try this. Because it says rapid movement, which implies to me that I can just keep doing it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I like that way better. And that in combination with my sword, if I had more mana, I could jump up into the air and then just start dashing forward. Okay, that is a very worthwhile spell to have. Hell yeah. Because my horizontal traversal was the one thing that I was kind of lacking. I just wish that, like, you can increase your total mana with armor, but I don't think anything in the game increases your regen of mana. Maybe the armor does, but it doesn't really say that. Wow, it's so fetch questy. Like, I just grabbed like some personal note or whatever, and now I gotta go to Upper Deverin to burn the note. Like, it's fine. It's an excuse to have you revisit these areas. I just find it kind of weird that this is like the main quest of the game. Like, this is mandatory. It's not side stuff. I assume, yeah, I was gonna say, I assume it's this statue right here because this always seemed significant. But, oh, I just gotta burn it. Okay. Die, little toy, die. Don't know why I'm burning a toy, but sure. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, the ashes, this is why they're important, and blah, 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 blah. Sorry, bro. Don't care. Archon Power Core. Search for the bar-shaped coral in the Arcane Forge at the Archon's Hearth. Okay. Just when they said Archon Coral, they meant there's a big pile of fire and some weird item. Have someone craft a core for the, oh my god. Now hopefully it's just as simple as 1, 2, 3 and not going to require a crap ton of, okay, good. Doesn't require a crap ton of grinding to actually craft it. But boy, oh boy, they sure are sending me back and forth a lot right now. It does say find a way to the source. So you know this is revving up for the finale. Why didn't I think of this? Why didn't I think that there would be another fetch quest that sends me to multiple areas? Okay, I was wondering what this basement bastion area was for, because arguably I came in here and I got loot, but I didn't end up getting any quest items, so there you go. Oh, you know what? Now little bridges like this that I've come across many times before, now they make sense because I have that horizontal spell. God, I love that. It's taking a while to get used to, but man, is it dope. Yoink. Compile the research. All right, find a way to lessen the dangers at the source with Sev's help. Why isn't the quest pointing to him? Wait, find a way to lessen the dangers at the source with Sev's help. Uh-oh. Did a quest break or something? Or do I have to find these? Probably gotta find these documents first. Okay, goody, more fetch quests. Okay, I got the stupid notes. Now we compile the research again. Blah blah blahs for a moment. And I gotta consult with Damn again. More blah blah blah. And now the quest is pointing to Sev. Okay. I was a little worried that I was somehow going to end up being soft locked because I just realized like at any point these quests could mess up and then I wouldn't be able to continue. And that would be a damn shame because I'm invested, dude. Even if I'm not invested in the story, I'm really curious to see where it goes because if the gigantic black hole monster wasn't the final boss, what's gonna be the final boss? Wait, what? Oh. Well, I have any forged resource. How do I get the frost resonance? Collect exquisite resonances by weaving strands to their maximum level. Oh, this game, dude. Okay, so I have to get at least one of my ice abilities maxed out. Thankfully, I don't need all of them maxed out, but good God, this game. I will say, at least it's not that troublesome because now I can literally just speed run around the map. It's so fun. Come on, bird brain. Stay still for me. Broke his legs, broke his wing. And bye-bye. Please don't fall out of the map. Oh, if he fell out of the map and died and killed me, took me with him. But dear Lord, his spine snapped. There we go. I don't know what the level 3 grenade's going to end up doing, but whatever. So now I can craft this thing with, I'm just gonna make it with garbage. I don't care. Nope, I have another fetch quest. It does say to mount Sev's creation, but so help me. It doesn't stop. All right, time to go on a weird gondola ride. Don't know whether or not this is going to finally be the end or if this is just the next step. Maybe this is going to end up opening some door to another area or something. I don't know. Aeroliths. Sev's new design allows him to alter the weather in any location for the remainder of this day. This modification can be done at the Loom Gate. Doing so requires numerous alchemical concoctions and delicate devices, so each alteration costs supplies. Okay, you can upgrade his station to make it more efficient. Who cares? The weather has never been a problem. Like, I guess if I was really trying to meta this single player game, then changing the weather would be kind of neat, I guess, because, you know, like bitter cold and frost, as far as the eye can see. I assume, like, I think that means that frost magic is more potent, but I never really noticed the difference, nor did I care. So that's just not worth it to me. Don't get me wrong, it's cool that they give you that mechanic and just let you like truly customize the world, but I just kind of feel like that was not a reward worthy of like being at the end. Well, I guess nothing's really a worthy reward compared to that gravity dash, let's be real. No. Don't add those in the middle of their stupid dialogue, dude. Like, I don't know what the hell that said. I gotta check the recording. Okay, yeah, we're in the finale because it said, once you descend into the source, you won't be able to go back to town for a while, so get prepared. I'm both excited and horrified at what the final boss could be. Because that other Surgeborn guy that for some reason is still talking to me for some reason. Like, I really don't know why, but I guess he's my homie now. Point is, I don't know what could be harder than him, unless it's something even bigger. Oh, that's a final boss arena if I've ever seen one. Yeah, it's gonna be something big. It's gonna be something real big, isn't it? Oh, it's a bigger version of him. It's him again?
What's so funny?
All right. Oh, I see, but now he has like some little buddies helping him. Okay. I can summon my own little buddy too, you know. Please. Please. I didn't want to have to do this fight again, you know. What the? All right. This is a video game. There we go. So I can use his gravity magic to get me up and close to him. But yeah, relatively, it seems like it's the same fight. Except he hits harder for no reason whatsoever. Oh, what a clunky fight, dude. Like, you know what? At least he hasn't hit me, but oh my God. I just want to get on his shoulder. Thank you. I'm holding on to his tiny little crowns. What the heck? No, bro, why? Dang it. I was so close to just destroying his last horn there. Sick. That almost one-shot me. That's how you inflate difficulty, right? Bro, can you just go where I'm aiming my crosshair? Oh my God. And now I'm gonna die. So this was all just a waste of time. Whoo! I don't get it, dude. Like, who thought, yes, do this. Let's have the same fight again. Oh my God, it's at one hit now too. Like, Jesus, dude. Get up. Stop stun locking me. Like, that's what makes it so unbearable. There we go. Harvest the Herald's face. Okay. Give me. I don't know where I am or what's going on. The climbing is broken right now. Defeat the Enclave's most fearsome foe. I like how he didn't even have a gimmick to get to his like lost fragment or whatever. It was just fight him again, but this time grab his face. Activate the arc. What are you doing there, buddy? Is he playing the guitar or something? I think he is. Hey, and then that's it. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry I skipped all the cutscenes and stuff, but wow. Okay. What do I think about that one? Well, that game was amazing. There were some aspects of it that were rough, but if I'm being perfectly honest, with how dynamic the control of the character was and how well they implemented the Zelda Breath of the Wild climbing, but managed to make it a lot more fast-paced and like almost physics-based, meant that there was a lot more that could go wrong, but I would prefer that over being super slow and clunky. I'm okay with how fast-paced the game was with the amount of jank that it had. And even though I was complaining about the fetch questy nature of the main quest, I wasn't really that bothered by it. Like, I was just really enjoying myself playing through this. I do feel like they could have trimmed a little bit of the main story there and just added some of that stuff as side quests. I will say that I'm slightly disappointed at some of the spells. Most of all, it seems like they were really trying to make each of the spells practical in their own way, but I found that a lot of them just, I didn't really utilize them that much. The only really impactful one leveling it up was the gravity magic, because it would make the explosive gravity take a larger area, and it would also make the gravity gun pick up heavier things that I just couldn't otherwise. And that's something that I appreciate when it's a more visceral, like an actual gameplay upgrade instead of 5% more fingernail growth rate. I will admit that around the halfway point, I was starting to get really frustrated with the game just because of how janky the climbing is and whatever else. Like it was quite frustrating with the character constantly grabbing onto nothing all the time, but they did warn that there was an option to turn off auto climb and set it to a designated button, which I probably should have done. But as I got the hang of the mechanics, it started to really click with me, and suddenly all of my complaints just went away. And on the contrary, I was really enjoying myself. Like, I would highly recommend this game. It was a lot of fun. This will, oddly enough, actually make it onto my Game of the Year list for this year, I think. I'm not saying it's gonna be my 2025 Game of the Year, because this year is absolutely stacked, but honestly, this was awesome. And I'm really glad that they ended up sending me a key. Not only that, but they sent me a key early so that I could get all of this footage stocked up before the game even released. This entire playthrough is heavily abridged. There was a lot of stuff that I did like off camera behind the scenes. I am a little bit disappointed though that the best like mobility skill in the game, the vertical jump, is tied to a greatsword, because it makes me wonder if I would ever find a replacement for that. Because honestly, the few times that I played through this game in the later portions without that greatsword, I felt naked. I felt like I couldn't climb anything. Granted, that final gravity spell is awesome, and I haven't had as much time to mess with it, but I just got a stick of butter. I'll have a more concise review that'll go over more of my thoughts. I just like to have my first impression for early review, basically, for those of you that watched me play through the whole game. What are my final thoughts? There are some things that I would critique, but overall the uniqueness of this game is what stands out to me. I can't say anything on the story because there was just so much dialogue, and I'm glad that I was able to skip all of it. Speaking of, the devs ended up actually sending me a message that this credits scene isn't skippable in the version that I have, but day one patch is going to fix it so that you can skip the credits. So I'm just gonna sit through the rest of the credits and see what we end up getting as a reward. Also, I think it's funny how they're saying that this is an indie game. It may be an independent studio, but so help me, the category for indie game, like this is what Jeff Keighley would call an indie game. It's like people saying Black Myth Wukong is an indie game. Like, no, it's not. It's got hundreds of thousands of dollars put into it. All right, what did I get from that? Oh, hey, it gave me a crap ton of Elder Tusks. All right, sick. Now it would just be all of the side quests. Interesting. I'm curious whether or not they let me farm the big boy over and over again, because I would need his strands, right? Unless that spell doesn't, no, it upgrades. Oh yeah, there he is. Wow, so he can just be a normal dude. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. The final boss is just like a normal boss now. And I mean, I'm not gonna say that he's easy, but he's not necessarily difficult either. Like, it was tough but fair. I mean, except that he almost one-shot me most of the time. But that's cool, man. I was able to beat the game in 13 hours. Not bad. It would probably have taken 15, maybe even 18 hours if I listened and read all of the stupid dialogue. Sorry, devs. But I could easily see this being a game that takes 30, maybe 40 hours for the completionist, because there's a lot of, there's a lot of blueprints that I'm missing. Maxing out the spells would be something that would be pretty easy to do, honestly speaking. But getting all of the equipment maxed out and getting every type of equipment would just be kind of an atrocious, like, goal for yourself. Anyways, wonderful game. Hopefully you had fun watching this series, ladies and gentlemen. If you did watch all the way to the end, I would appreciate if you left a like, subscribe for more, more playthroughs like this, depending on the game.